Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Hey, how are you? Well, hi. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Los Angeles, California. Welcome to the Late Late Show. I am your host, TV's Craig Ferguson. Thank you very much. Wait. Now, look. My wire came off my microphone. So shut up and let me fix it. All right, sit down, relax, it's all right. Is that all right? Can you hear me? Because I don't know if the... Right, work, and go. Don't know. Working. It's like going to Branson, Missouri. It's like comedy from the 1950s. Hi, everyone. What a country! It's a great day for America, everybody, and I'll tell you why. Why? I'll tell you why. Hang on, I've got this wire all to it. I think I'll put it in here. I don't want to advertise the suit. I don't get any extra money for that, you know. This is actually, you know, it's a suit. It's made by Boss, and they're German. And you can tell because it makes you want to kind of march around. You can't get the staff anymore. You can't. It's a great day for America. Why is it a great day for America? I will tell you why. Jennifer Lopez, that's what I wanted to say. Jennifer Lopez. I call her J-Lo, but she, you know, that's her name, J-Lo to me. J-Lo announced over the weekend she's the names of her twins. We don't know what she's calling her babies, but she has named her twins. Do you know what I thought the story was interesting today? That the Hells Angels, they announced that the Hells... I don't know if they announced it or they found out. Yes, the Hells Angels announced today. No, it was found out that the Hells Angels were going to kill Mick Jagger in 1969. No, oh, laugh if you want. It's a man's life. Do you know what's weird? No one noticed that the Hells Angels actually killed Keith Richards in 1980. But he walks among us. Here's the thing. There's a building in New York City is keeping loiterers away by using a device that plays an annoying, high-pitched screeching sound. It's called The View. And this is what happened. Man, this audience really hates Mick Jagger and The View. Okay, I'll go with that. No, it sounds like The View, you know now. Whoopi, how do you braid your dreadlocks? Shut up, bitch. Rush Limbaugh is urging Republicans to vote Hillary Clinton in the Texas primary tomorrow. I know. Political experts say this can only mean one thing, that Rush is back on the drugs. Clearly. I didn't know Rush was on drugs. Look it up. It's true. They're not in any way any kind of appetite suppressant, though. There's not any... I'm guessing it wasn't speed. I am... What? He's fat! Okay, come on! What? Anyway, you know who's a great day for? Hillary Clinton. Because the big primaries are tomorrow, and this might be the last great day she's got for a while. Hey, I'm just reporting the news. I'm not picking sides. Now, we already had Super Tuesday, so the one they're calling tomorrow is called Super Tuesday 2, the legend of Curly's Gold. But Hillary, it's not done yet because she picked up a big endorsement over the weekend from Jack Nicholson. Yes, I think Jack agrees with Hillary's stance on healthcare. He's looking very healthy these days. You have a picture of Jack exercising? There he is. Oh, man. Whoa. Jack, what happened is Jack made a commercial for Hillary and he put it on YouTube. And it's all iconic lines from his movies, you know, like, yeah, you can't handle the truth. That's not really Jack Nicholson, is it? It sounds like Snagglepuss. Heavens to Murgatroyd!
Murgatroyd, you can't handle the truth even.
Anyway, look, my problem with Jack Nicholson, you know, doing an ad like this, or any actor doing these lines, they didn't write those lines in those movies. They just said them. It's like when Arnold Schwarzenegger puts lines from his movies in political speeches. I think it's so lame. Like, hasta la vista, tax increases. I'll be back to amortize healthcare costs. And by the way, I'll be back is not even a good line. It's just like saying what's going to happen. I'll be back. I'll be coming through the door. I'll be groping your buttocks. See, what happens? Actors, politicians, talk show hosts even, they have some things in common. They sound clever because they have writers writing clever things that they say. Not here, obviously. We can't even afford a guy to put a microphone in my pocket. No, if it's clever on this show, then I righted it. That's right. I righted it all myself. If it's not clever, then I didn't righted it. Anyway, I was going to show you Jack Nicholson's ad for the Hillary Clinton campaign, but CBS are like, no, they freaked out. No, you can't do it. Something about equal time and politics and stuff. That's what they said anyway. I think what it is because they're mad at Hillary because she wouldn't do an episode of 2.5 Men last week. And it would have been a great episode. They were going to call it 3.5 Men, and I wanted to say it. What? It's just show business. It's a joke. Apparently. Anyway, the Hillary ad is great. It starts out, what happens in the YouTube if you watch it? Which, the YouTube doesn't compete with CBS, does it? Oh, if it does, too bad. Anyway, it starts out with Jack Nicholson looking young and healthy from his movies. It's young Jack. Look, you know, there he is. Like, look at that, right? Yeah, I know. And then it ends, the ad goes all through his career, and it ends with Jack as he looks today. Let me a picture. Right, there you go. Yeah. So, see, now what this ad, when it takes that journey, that ad doesn't say to me, get out and vote. That ad says to me, stay away from booze. That's what it says. This is what could happen. You can't handle vermouth. That's right. Do you know what? I'll be honest with you. I will be honest with you. I love Jack Nicholson. But these days, come on. A little bit like at the Oscars. I'm looking at the Oscars and I'm thinking, he looks like an overstuffed sofa. No, he does. When I saw him sitting in the front row of the Oscars, I thought, why is that couch wearing sunglasses? That can't be right. Jack Nicholson, ladies and gentlemen. No. Now, Jack, of course, as an American, can endorse anybody he wants. Of course, and he should. But why should we care who he votes for? He's not an expert on politics. He's a movie star. He's an expert on drugs, limos, and hookers. Now, if Jack were endorsing a type of cocaine, then I would pay attention. Snort Colombian. It's the best. Heavens to Murgatroyd. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be right back. Welcome back, my frisky badgers. There you are. Why, that badger is so frisky, he's just bouncing all over the place. You ever seen a badger? They're not frisky. They're not frisky. You know what badgers are? Grumpy. They are, of all of nature's wondrous creatures to behold, badgers are miserable bastards. I don't know why. It's not like they have jobs or anything. They're like... Listen, you can't beat that. You mustn't beat that. That's nature. That's what happens. When it's nature, you mustn't beep it. Do you know what I was talking earlier on about about Super Tuesday again tomorrow or today, depending on your time zone? Or your use of TiVo. It might have been last week. Oh, I've heard of it. I know what I'm doing. I know all the gadgets, TiVo, the thing. I just became a US citizen, as many of you know, so I can vote now, yes. Absolutely. And, you know, so people often ask me now, you know, who I'm voting for. Well, when I say people, you know, I mean my imaginary sidekick, Davis, who started appearing when I was on flu medication and then went away, and then when I went to the dentist and got that stuff, he came back really in a big way. And he's like, Craig, who are you going to vote for? I'm like, I'm keeping that secret. And he's like, that's cold, Craig. And I'm... Anyway, I won't tell you who I'm voting for. The reason why it's out of respect for you, the viewer. Margaret Henderson in Cincinnati, you. You're our viewer, and we appreciate you. Now, listen, the people that have got the celebrity endorsement, like Hillary got Jack Nicholson, and Barack Obama has got Oprah Winfrey, who's very powerful in show business. She's kind of like the female Regis Philbin. He doesn't have much political power, though, because he's still endorsing Eisenhower, and no one really cares about... I like Ike for this one, I like Ike! But when Oprah Winfrey says that, you know, Barack is the best person for the job, people believe her. Then again, people believe Oprah when she says she's at her ideal weight. And hey, don't think for a second I would badmouth Oprah. But sometimes you go, I don't know. I mean, she says, you know, her and Gail are just friends. I'm like, I don't know. But the celebrity endorsement is not just politics. They do it for everything. They do it in commercials all the time. And the worst is when a celebrity endorses a product and then it doesn't really work out. Like when a celebrity does a weight loss product and then gets fat again. Like Kirstie Alley with the Jenny Craig thing. Like, I shouldn't laugh, it's terrible, but it is quite... No, I mean, come on. I mean... Because the first that showed Kirstie, she's like exercising and playing tennis and running faster and slapping people and stuff. And then in the later ads, she's wearing a moo-moo and there's a big ring of frosting. She's like, I love Jenny Craig, she was delicious. All right, I'll take a break. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be right back, everybody. Welcome back, my naughty donkeys. All right, we're very busy tonight. I can't be mucking around. I've got to go and endorse products. Hey, do you want to see the gap where my tooth was out last week? Do you want to see it? Go there. Isn't that gross? Right, okay, now for the stoners who missed it. This is the greatest TV show ever. All right, I gotta be doing the email. I can't be mucking around with you stoners. It's Monday night. What are you doing smoking the Kermely weed on a Monday night? Kermely weed? I don't even know what that means. All right, do we have time for an email?
Yes, it's email time. Supermodel, London, Paris, Tokyo time. And little white lines of email tonight.
Very nice. Oh, yeah. There you are, the big 80s email time. I love the 80s because everybody was pretending to be a robot. And, you know, the kind of, I'm just a robot. I'm singing in a band, but really my full-time job is a robot. And do you remember? There used to be Gary Newman. You remember Gary Newman? Gary Newman was great. He had a whole band full of robots. They were all like... Then they had the guy that it wasn't really a guitar. It was like a keyboard on the guitar. And they're like... I'm just a robot, I'm a robot too. We're all robots. Except at the back, the drummer was really cheerful. and he couldn't hide it, and he had a big afro, and he's like, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm not a robot at all! He was awesome. And you could tell the rest of them were like, he's really wasting the illusion that somehow we are alien robots. Anyway, I don't have time for all this talk. I gotta get on with the email, please. All right, this is from Mark in Wauwatosa. Wauwatosa in the great state of Hawaii. Anyone know where Wauwatosa is? Neither do anyone here. They're all an audience full of robots. I'm surprised that I'm a robot. Here in my car. What? You're in your car? Yes, I'm in my car. I don't know the shape of the room. Well, you just said you were in your car. You're not even in a room. Or maybe the garage. I don't think the dental medication has really worn off yet. Anyway, Mark says, I was wondering, the Ferris wheel outside your window, it never moves. Is it broken? Is the amusement park closed down? Aren't there any riders? Hang on. It used to move. I think it might still, if I can remember how to do this. Does this... Something moves if I turn this on. Hold on. What happens here? No, what happens? There must be... I think something moves. Does something move? No, it's the amusement park. It's closed down. We'll be right back, everybody. All right. See? Welcome back to your own house, everybody. It's kind of stupid when you think of it, isn't it? You welcome people back. You haven't been anywhere. I haven't been anywhere. Or have you been somewhere? Maybe you've just arrived home and you've just heard, oh man, the Scottish guy showed his sore mouth where he got his tooth taken out. He'll never do that again in the same show. Wrong. Take that, humans with dignity. My first guest tonight, very beautiful and talented actress. She stars in Lipstick Jungle, which, by the way, I'm addicted to. Really, seriously, it's fantastic. It's on ABC, but it's good. Well, really. Wah. Brooke Shields, everybody. Brooke Shields. Look at that.
Hi.
How lovely to see you.
I love seeing you.
It's lovely to see you, and I'm so sorry. I said that your show was on ABC, but it's not on ABC.
No, it's on NBC, but that's okay.
Yeah,
it's,
they're much the same to me. But it's good, though. It's really good.
Thank you.
No, I really like it. And even though it's on NBC, I like it.
And it's getting better. I mean, I like each episode more than I like the last episode.
Me too,
and
but you're in them. I'm just watching.
But I'm a fan, too. I sit there and I wait for it like a crazy, compartmentalized person.
Well, that's all right. In show business, that's popular. I watch it. It reminds me a little bit of the Sex and the City show. Is it like that?
Well, Candace Bushnell wrote it. She wrote Lipstick Jungle as well as Sex and the City. So the backdrop of New York and the sort of the fabulousness of it.
No, I like it. And it's you and your two friends, and you're the head of a studio, and then you've got your teenage daughter, and she thinks you're using her to appear more human to the.
You're so sweet.
Oh no,
you really
I'm watching
watch the show.
I really do watch it.
Well, it's also it appeals to the male audience
because
as
the
well.
ladies take their clothes off.
Exactly.
Yeah. Even on NBC, help yourself.
We went from a 9 o'clock show.
Cold in here. Give that a good rub. Yeah, yeah.
We went from a 9 o'clock show to a 10 o'clock show, and that meant just more underwear. I mean, it's just, I've had to like do love scenes and get tanned and waxed from head to toe.
Can you say that again a little bit slower? This is one of the greatest moments of my life. Just say it again slow.
My husband gets very threatened when you call me.
You didn't even bring up your husband.
No, because when you called me, and so he'd be like, "Is that him again? Like, why is he calling you?" And he's very threatened. So that's.
I know. I'm sorry.
That's. I don't. I sing your praises all the time.
No, you best not.
Just randomly.
He won't like that. He won't.
I have Tourette's.
Did your husband have a problem with you doing the sexy?
Craig. Sorry, that's what I do. I just do,
really?
Randomly just say your name.
You don't want to do that in the wrong time. Yeah,
he hasn't seen a lot of them yet, and I think he would get a little ill.
Yeah, no, it would be rough.
Well, and they're graphic. I mean, we do as much as you can on network television, but still at that.
No, we do as much as you can on network. No. So, but you actually, I mean, does it make you nervous all that? Taking your clothes off? I was pretending. I was hoping you would think I work out. So, do you ever? I can't find my beach ball, bro.
None of them are comfortable, those scenes. I mean, there's 12 grips and electricians and camera guys around, and you've got stuff taped places, and
that's real sex for me. That's what I like to have.
They have this thing called the triangle of shame.
Triangle of shame?
And actually, you just put everything in it.
Really?
He had to do it. The guy that plays my husband had to, and he was like, "I've never worn a triangle of shame before." I was like, "I don't know what you're talking about." I'm just getting
a visual on
I know,
this.
And it's shocking.
Talking. Let's see how a kind of Silence of the Lambs-y type thing.
Sort of.
You know what I mean? Finally they're joining us.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, because you have these scenes and they want you to look like you're nude, so you have to sort of cover up certain areas and tape hair down in other areas, and it's awkward and silly and bizarre. But
it's worth a shot. We should try it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But No. Now, how are things going? I mean, it must be quite a lot of work, actually, the hour-long show.
It's crazy.
And you've got 2 kids?
I've got 2 kids, and the hours are insane. It's like 12, 14-hour days. But we're in New York, and it's actually remarkably easier to shoot in New York because we shoot a lot just in the city. I mean, New York itself is like another character in the show.
Yeah, well, but don't New Yorkers get a little bit angry about you taking up their, even 10 seconds of their damn time?
Yeah, they secretly like it, though. They're always a little angry about everything, so it's okay.
Yeah, they are. It's true. I used to live in New York did you live in New York before you did this thing?
I was born and raised in Manhattan, actually.
I did not know that. I thought you came from a tropical island. I did. I don't know why. I thought you came from a tropical island and you discovered your sexuality and everything there. That's not really what happened.
I had a baby and just put it underwater. Yeah, sort of. No, I was born and raised in Manhattan, and I'm a true New Yorker. I mean, even though my husband and I, my kids live out here, we predominantly now I've moved everybody back to the city because.
Do you miss the smell of pee-pee when you're away from New York?
Will you say that slower?
Touche. Brooke Shields, everybody. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, my naughty donkeys. Woo! Sorry. My next guest is an award-winning chef, known best for his East-West cuisine. The very talented Ming Tsai is back with us, everybody. Welcome. Welcome, my friend.
Great to be back, Craig.
It's nice to have you back. And I got to be honest with you, I saw you in January. I went to your restaurant in Wellesley.
Correct.
In Massachusetts. It's very posh there.
It is kind of
But the restaurant's very nice.
Well, thank you.
Very nice.
And he actually cooked at Blue Ginger for a little bit because, everyone's on strike, so he didn't have a job.
That's right, yeah. During
it's a little expensive, $12 an hour, but it's all right.
Yeah, no, it was all I could afford. Hey. What are you going to make for us tonight, then?
We're making something we call Ming's Bings.
What do you mean we call? I don't...
Well,
You made that up, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah, well,
Well,
that's-
because Craig's Bings was taken.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
Why is that bad?
Why is that bad?
Why is that
What the hell's
bad?
wrong with you? Are
Who's
you
doing-
hungry or something?
Who's doing the writing for them?
I don't know.
So this is some hot water dough, right? It's pot
Hot
sticker
water dough.
All right. So
All right.
You and I.
How
are
do you
gonna
make
cook
hot
together.
water dough then?
It's hot water and flour. That's
Nice.
It.
Yeah,
Very
that's-
simple. All right.
So why is it called hot water? Never mind.
Because hot
Can
water.
I washed my hands. So
yeah.
can I-
So take this and you get a rolling pin.
Oh,
Now
nice.
mush
Seen one
it
of those
down.
before.
Right?
Marriage number one.
We weren't married, Craig.
Yeah, we weren't married. We just made out a little. Hey,
So roll it flat.
Yeah, roll it flat, and then what? Turn it over. I like cooking. I'm going to start taking it up. Really, and then you're going to have to look out in that little restaurant.
right.
Actually, your restaurant's getting bigger, isn't it?
It is getting big. We're actually doubling its size.
Really?
So-
Would you ever open a chain of Ming Tsai's or like Blue Gingers across the country, like perhaps other fast food outlets that advertise on CBS that I can't mention for some reason?
Only if we can mention on CBS. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. That's good. We're a little bit thinner.
Oh, really?
So here's some ground beef. We're going to add some scallions to it because I know you like burgers, right?
I do like
So
burgers.
this is
In
my
fact,
interpretation of a burger.
No, I don't think burgers are very Asian fusion, are they? You don't get many Asian burgers.
ever since you got your citizenship, you're
Yeah,
on fire.
I tell you.
Seriously.
I know.
Right?
That's right.
That's good. No, but seriously, your English is much
My English is
improved.
picking up a lot. Yeah. Yours isn't bad either. I got to be honest.
Thank you.
Where are you from
Thank you
again?
very much.
Chicago.
Newport Beach.
Yeah, all right.
Just a little east of Chicago. All right, a little salt. Grab a little salt.
All right.
All right.
Hey,
I'll
your
do-
salt's
I'll do it
just in
for
a
you.
dish there. Don't you want a shaker?
No, we don't do that.
Why not?
Because we don't need to.
Well, I like shakers, but I like shakers that have got towns on them, like Montreal or something like that. This is a-
Holiday Inn.
This is nice too. What's this? This
That's
is a
a pepper
little
ball.
rabbit. Look, it's a little rabbit. Look, it's got little eyes. Oh, do you want some pepper? Okay, I'll give you some pepper. You want some pepper?
Yes, I do. Would you like some bacon?
Ooh, hey, let's not joke it out. It's bacon
put,
time.
Put some bacon on here. I'm making you a bacon cheeseburger. All right? You like
God,
cheese?
I love bacon.
Here, we're going to put some
Take
cheese
that,
on.
vegetarians.
Now take this, all right? And you're going to wrap this
All right.
all the way around.
All right.
This is a bing. A bing is a takeoff of Taiwanese street food called xiaobing.
Oh, yeah?
And traditionally filled with ginger pork, which I made one for you as well over there, and shrimp. Now this one we're doing with the bacon cheeseburger. So once you take off this, you
Yeah.
just knead it, and then you flip it.
All right. Can I eat yours and you eat my one?
Absolutely.
All right.
Right here.
Something's happening in my mind.
No, that's good.
There you go. Yeah.
Now this is why you'll keep your day job.
Yeah,
and I'll keep
that's
my
right.
day job. It's not bad actually. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's good, right? I can do that and then maybe roll it a little bit. I have
you
to
go.
see your rolling pin has no handles. It just looks like maybe an old mop
It
handle or
doesn't
something.
need to be handled. All right, so this
All right.
is how you cook these. You
All
take
right.
some canola oil, right? Just natural oil, nothing, no flavoring
Made from
in.
canolas?
Made from rapeseed.
Oh, okay, no joke.
No joke. I'm sure you can find a joke in there.
I couldn't. Leave it alone.
There's a joke in there.
No, there's not.
Now, what you want to do is you want to sear this side and then sear the other side, okay?
All right.
And that's what we have right here, right?
Oh, you've already seared the
So we got
sides
that
of those.
seared, and once these
It's
get
like some kind of TV trickery.
yes.
Do you ever do
Exactly.
that in your... Because you cook in the open in your restaurant, right? You can
Right.
see you cooking. Do you ever prepare stuff so that people come up and go, oh, Ming, what are you cooking? And you go, ha-ha, I already have some prepared. I mean, maybe not as gay as that, but, you know...
Oh, no, definitely has.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, look, $80.
Yeah.
All right. Water and hot oil.
Yeah.
So flip that board over. We're going to now
You're
cut.
getting a bit close here, aren't you?
Yeah,
You're getting a bit
well, here we
grabby. This is sexual harassment, you know. I've seen the CBS tape.
All right, do you know how to slice?
Ah, sure.
Take it really
Is that
thin.
some kind of code?
Really thin. We're going to make a slaw. There you go. Not bad.
Yeah?
Not good, but not bad.
Yeah, I know, I get it.
Just
Is
being
this,
honest.
this is going to take me some time.
No, you're good. That's all you need.
You know what I'd like
Just
to be able
wash
to do?
your hands.
That little thing. They go like...
Stop. Nice.
Yeah, I have to do this face when I'm doing it, though.
You really should get your own show. Okay, stop. I just don't want any red in this too. You know what I'm
right,
talking
okay.
about? All right, so add me some salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper. Oh, little bunny rabbit.
How
Oh,
about
you want some pepper? Yes, I do. Oh, what put some salt? Yes. Excuse me.
Craig, you're not getting out much, are you?
No.
No, that's all right. I understand. We're all done. Pretty good, huh?
Yeah,
So
it's
here we
very
have.
good.
I'm just gonna make a little bit of slaw.
Right.
That was just salt, pepper, carrots, and cabbage. All right. Very simple.
It's very nice. What about the other little? This is like a TV dinner. You've got all the different. Do you put your
Yeah,
pudding in there?
it is
put
like a
dessert
TV.
in that little bit.
And then you have to take 1 bite of your mashed potatoes, 2 bites of your biscuit, 3 bites of your slaw, then your chicken.
I like this.
Right?
This is
So
very,
this is a little
very
sweet
nice.
chili dipping sauce. So I want you to try this one first.
All right,
Do you
what
like
one?
shrimp or you like pork?
Both, really.
Try
Is that
this.
some kind of
Try
vague?
this. Try this shrimp mousse
Is that
one.
shrimp?
Yeah.
Do I dip it in that?
Dip it in that. Give
All
that
right.
a try. Tell me what you think.
All right. Wouldn't you like it if I tasted it and I'm like, oh man, that tastes like vomit?
Not everyone can have taste. So.
Oh God.
Did he just call God vomit? How was that?
I don't want to talk right now.
All right, these are almost done. Are you enjoying that? Does that mean it's good?
That's the greatest thing I ever had in my mouth.
I appreciate
Well,
that.
you know, 1 or 2 exceptions, but it's good.
So here, this is the burger one. So
Oh,
it's
right.
nice and crisp. You got to flip it on both sides.
So that's like that shrimpy thing, but with a burger inside?
Exactly.
Dare I dream?
So that's what we're talking about. So now you get to have a nice bacon cheeseburger. with
But
all
you get
this.
to have it in a fancy $90 way.
No. This is going to be $5 or $6. The whole idea of this expansion is
You
Ming's
can't
thing.
park at your restaurant for $5 or $6.
All you say is, would you mind driving to the back, driver?
Yeah, that's
How
right.
hard
That's
is
right.
that to
Could you
park?
take my carriage round the back, please? I'm going to have some bings.
So this is how we would serve the bing.
Yeah.
Just like that. All right, so
nice.
you have a little bit of slaw.
Right. So I just put this
And
down
you-
and tuck in.
And you just take that in and you just tuck it in your mouth.
All right. You've said that before. Not to me. Not to me. All right. Taste this, then we got to go. All right.
Not to any bloke here.
Yeah. All
Let me
right.
help you. It'll just cut.
Oh,
Ooh,
wow.
it's juicy, huh?
Yeah, it is. And the burger looks nice
There
too.
you go.
Hot, 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 hot,
Oh, it's hot. Yeah, sorry. And Craig,
Oh, in my tooth, in my sore tooth, in my sore tooth.
and try this. Just a little. Craig doesn't drink alcohol, which is fine. This is a coconut lime water. I think water's out there now is so tasty. How about that?
Wow, that's fantastic.
Isn't that good?
Well, this is really, really
Got
good.
the bang, got the shrimp. That's what we do.
Yeah,
here.
it's great. Ming, it's always a pleasure to see you. The Blue Ginger, if you're ever in Wellesley, go to his restaurant. It's insanely good, really. And it's not that expensive, is it?
It's not
If
that
I can go, it
expensive,
can't
no.
be that expensive.
Yeah,
We'll be
yeah,
right
no.
back, everybody.
Thank you.
Ming Tsai. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back, my naughty stenographers. My next guest will be appearing at the Bridgetown Comedy Festival in Portland, Oregon. Oh, I'm going there on Friday. I'm a bit concerned about it, actually. Because they're the only town that didn't give me my honorary citizenship. Don't know if anyone will turn up, and if they do, they'll be... Anyways, this is not about me. My next guest is in the Bridgetown Comedy Festival in Portland, Oregon, from March the 6th to the 8th. Please welcome the very lovely Michelle Baloon, everybody. Michelle Baloon.
My name is Michelle Baloon. Baloon is my real last name, everybody. Okay? It's not my stage name. I didn't choose it. I was buying a bus ticket at the Greyhound station, and the Greyhound lady looked down at my credit card and was like, Baloon? I bet you got teased a lot as a kid. You work at the Greyhound station. I bet you got teased a lot this morning. I'm not a big fan of emoticons, you know, the email smiley faces. Someone says something stupid to you over email, over the instant messenger. Then they're like, I'm just kidding, semicolon, right parentheses. You're a jackass. To the internet world, a semicolon followed by a right parentheses, that stands for a wink, okay? And to the internet world, a wink apparently stands for, just kidding. That's not what a wink means, okay? Winks are creepy. Yeah, who winks? Pedophiles and leprechauns. I realize that I can't tell the difference between a professional tap dancer and someone who's just pretending to tap dance. I've really been trying to get in shape over the past year, and it's going well. I've lost some weight, and I've been working out, and I've been watching what I'm eating, and it's really paying off, except for the fact that it kind of conflicts with my New Year's resolution, which is that I'd like to be pregnant without knowing it. My gynecologist told me that my cervix was in a really weird place. I think she meant emotionally. I like watching cop TV shows, you know. One of my favorite phrases from those types of shows is when there's a crime scene and a cop gets on the megaphone and he's like, "Okay, everybody, party's over. Party's over." 90% of the time, there was never a party. It's always like a homicide, you know? Or a suicide. Party? That was a party? The guy just jumped out of the building and died. That was a party? Well, screw it. If that was a party, I got a bathtub and a toaster. Everybody come on over to my place. Now I just want to show up at a crime scene and stand outside of the crime tape wearing a lampshade and holding a twister mat. And wait for the cops to go, "Party's over." What am I supposed to... I was visiting my parents in Arizona, and I was playing shuffleboard with my mother because that is how I roll. And my stepfather started to heckle me. He's like, "You suck. You are terrible at shuffleboard." So I just stopped playing. And then he got mad. He's like, "Why'd you quit? I was just being sarcastic. Are you the only one that's allowed to be sarcastic?" And I was like, "Yeah, kinda." Besides, you weren't being sarcastic, you were being a jerk. Let me give you a good example of sarcasm. You are an excellent father figure. I love you. Hey, thanks a lot. You guys are fantastic, everybody.